It's a shame, it really is. They talk about internet too. You got internet one being run on wires, internet two being, oh, it's all over the place, it's wirelessly. I don't know, but this whole wireless thing, even it has to be originated from land, so it may have not, it has to have cables. Regardless of the case, they're saying, yo, we're going from cables to through the air wirelessly. Yeah, with this wirelessly versus wired, well, yeah, perhaps you can do it without cables. You got something like a mechanical watch, right? Has his own localized, but let's just call it what it is, a chip that has everything on it, nothing, and then boom, it sends the signal out wirelessly with his own with his own components on board. I put it in my hand, I walk around, no cables or nothing, and everything's being shot through the air wirelessly. So that's the only, well, I guess it does exist. Well, there's probably things that are even more intense like that, like what the human body is capable of. Let me send out a signal or read your mind wirelessly, eh? There's so much we don't understand about life itself. We're trying to create life. That's a joke in itself. How can you create life? That's what you think. Oh, we got all the chromosomes mapped out, blah, 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 blah. Listen, explore the entire ocean before you try going to space, eh? Nobody has explored the entire planet 100%, and if you have, there's still stuff that you don't even know. Oh, 100%, we just found this. You're always gonna find something new, and dimensions and all this other stuff. It's ever ending, and you got a time span. Even though you're trying to be immortal, listen, you're gonna be immortal, right? In a box that's an ever-ending loop. Look at the AI there. It can't advance anything else. It's a gigantic box full of information, endless information, which gets filtered out through the renders. And then that's it. It doesn't create. That's all it knows how to do. Alright, so yeah, there's your AI for you. Repeating the past, more modernized into the future, simplified version of nothing. Nothingness. Nothing that creates. Just an old tale refined to the maximum ability of its capabilities. So where's creativity? You know where? It doesn't exist for it. So what I say is this is sad how social media and everything gets contaminated because look, if there was a platform where everyone was legit, just doing their own thing, I could say it right now, and probably some of you know of places already, like, yo, go over here, man, everything is legit, no one's making money, it's just how the internet used to be. And you won't speak, and even if I didn't know, I wouldn't speak either. Because I'm trying to tell you guys are trying to tell me guys, and then you got these infiltrators, or the people that catch word from it. That's why you have to be very silent with these things. Then they catch on and they mess up the entire thing, the entire platform or platforms for everybody else. They're probably stuff in the deep web, but you knowing deep web itself, now you know it doesn't exist because it's been infiltrated. So the hot spots, if you may call it that, the hot spots are the ones that nobody knows anything about other than a few amount of people. And that's keeping it tight-lipped. You probably got infiltrators in there, but they're going like, something, let these people keep doing their things. Like, what? There's a new place? What you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about? I don't know. I'm on the old, the new stuff, right? Playing a slick like that. But probably they don't even know. But yeah, when something golden, something really good, let's call it diamond, I guess, something really good starts getting formed, you got these infiltrators trying to come in. Look at the boss, the scammer, all this stuff is a disgrace. It's pretty sad that you just can't get rid of them. It's one thing, free will, but when you got these automated systems, that it's just you can't get them out. You can't get them out. You speak about free will like that. Free will, giving you, what are you gonna do? You got free will. But the thing is, I don't know, how can you say this? It's meant for humans and not for entities, or it's meant for everything, for bots, for everything. But at the same time, we want to go a certain road with these things, and then you got people trying to break through the firewall, if you want to call it that. You can't pass the fermentation, right? Let's build a fermentation on this system where none of these jerks come in. Build our own fermentation. Keep them the heck out. Well, that's the thought. Well, that's what I gotta say about that. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Checking 1, 2, 3. Checking 1, 2, 3. Listen slowly. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu doesn't exist. Nobody knows where Jiu-Jitsu came from. Most likely Japan or America. Listen, you want to name Jiu-Jitsu, name it just Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu didn't come from Brazil. Dagestan. Send 3 years and forget. It appears the UFC is having a tremendous problem. Not even the Jiu-Jitsu masters can take down the Russians. They're unwilling to hire new Russians, to bring in new Russians, because they'll clear all divisions. So it is said and so it is written. Listen here, listen here. Who is listening? Responsibility needs to be taken on those pushing out information. If you're in entertainment, if you're in the news, if you're a politician, if you have any position in life, it's one thing that you believe in it. You did your research, you believed in it. That's how you go about, this is the best to my knowledge of what I think things are, right? Now, if you influence, that's a very dangerous word. If you influence somebody or brainwashing, whatever you want to call it, change somebody's opinion on someone, you can derail somebody off of their own path in life by inserting your ideas into somebody else's head, changing who they are themselves. That's very dangerous, not only because you destroy somebody's life, on the other hand, you can affect somebody's life positively. But go down this road. Let's say you just destroy. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. You put all your points out there, but then you see, that's why I don't like these mass gatherings. That's not what it's called. People that idol worship. You know, and then you got these idols. Oh, they know it all, or they're the best of the best in this or in that. You go, the moment you pass away, supposedly they're judgment, but regardless, let's just talk about judgment. You go up to the one that knows everything about everything, the one above all, right? And you speak to them. And then they speak to you and you're, listen, you know how many people were following you and you guided them the wrong way? You just destroyed all these people's lives. What do you gotta say for yourself? One thing could be like, yo, this is what I thought. It's like, all right, my son, I forgive you. You tried, and that's what it was, and you know, this is how it is. I could have told you everything right from the start, but guess what? You got that free will, right? So, you did your thing, so there you go. You try to be as honest as possible, so there you go, all right? That's it. You know, who am I to say? But this is in what we know in this lifetime, there's different opinions about this. That's as far as you can go. Like, you tried your best, and that's it. Honestly, no cheating, no taking those curves around the edges, those shortcuts. No shortcuts taken. You tried your best, and you know, you try to do whatever you could to the best of your ability.